Ubuntu basically is the South African philosophy that teaches us that we are in existence dependent on acknowledging each other. In other words, I should see myself in you, you should see yourself in me. And so that sort of evolved as the policy and culture of East End, which I'm proud to say still remains today.
Our mission literally is to help the community. So the history of East End is so deep rooted in the community and what we do, how we service people, how we help the community. So that is a tradition that we want to continue.
And so you went from having a really vibrant commercial corridor to an abandoned car dealership, essentially, that had negative impacts on the community.
East End Neighborhood House, they saw the opportunity, not the deficit, not the minus, but the plus. And they said, we would like for our campus to reach from Woodhill to East 103rd.
I proposed to the board we should buy this lot. We're able to take down the building, and then the lot was empty.
Obviously, one of the biggest challenges, I think, for the project, they've been trying to get this done for years, and one of the biggest challenges was funding.
So the original money was actually granted through the St. Luke's Foundation. So that allowed us to bring Environmental Design Group on, and we knew they had a stellar reputation on getting these Northeast Ohio Regional Sewer District green infrastructure grants.
The designs came about, and we received a $100,000 grant. It's called a Green Infrastructure Grant.
Green infrastructure is a practice where we treat that rainwater and clean it up. So on this site we use what's called a bio-retention basin. That's kind of a landscape feature of the project.
We're actually mimicking something found in nature. In the way it's designed, it kind of pulls water through the site. So as water travels through the system, it feeds that, goes back into the earth, hits the water table, isn't taken off to be treated by the city. So it's helping all these systems.
So if you can imagine more sites like this throughout the city, the major impact that it would have on the city's stormwater. So like any filtration system, bioretention basins require maintenance and monitoring. So a very important service that we provided to East End Neighborhood House was on-site hands-on training for maintenance and monitoring of these systems. That we do this to ensure that the bioretention system operates as designed for years to come.
So together, Western Reserve Land Conservancy and Land Studio, they collaborated to reach out to Environmental Design Group to see if we could really take the vision that was established by East End Neighborhood House and then to understand how that might be truly reflected in this place and to create a center for the community.
The designers and the architects, the engineers have been fabulous because they saw our vision. And they really did take heed to like what it is that we wanted. They listened, because that's important. Listening to what we wanted. We're unapologetically Black organization servicing, predominantly African American in this community. And so we literally, how many places you go to, you got a huge continent stamped of Africa right in the middle of the ground. So that's huge.
Thinking back on the history of this space, it used to be a car dealership. And transforming it into this new space where people can come and enjoy it and learn some history pieces, and also the sustainability aspect. What are these water basins in this area? Those art pieces that will be there and the signage created around those art pieces too. There'll be a story to tell.
We have 3 fabulous artists, and they're going to put their own stamp on what we're saying is the community. One mural may be of children, and what does that mean? What do the children see? One will be of seniors, because we service seniors, and then just a family. So it's not going to be art for art's sake. It will have meaning to it, and it will have meaning for the community here in this east side of Cleveland, and what we do here at East End. So it'll be like a story.
This is something monumental for us to build off of, and it's a tremendous foundation for this neighborhood. And it's always the right time for that. You know, let's make sure that little guys like this have a unique history here, just like I did when it was a car dealership. Now there's an actual green space that kids should be playing in.
This is the jewel in the neighborhood, and it represents its beauty and its strength. And I know that the benefits will be impactful for the entire community, helping us understand the power of seeing each other in each other. That's what Ubuntu is. Yeah.